really measuring before the storm, hits land. So
Yeah.
that's great that we'll have some advanced warning about the kind of exact or more precise intensity of the storm surge there.
Because that can be sometimes the worst part or
Exactly.
the deadliest, unfortunately.
Yeah. So that's really interesting to hear. And a lot of times too, when we talk about hurricanes, we always remind people, this is the category of the storm, but this only includes wind speeds, because the scales that we have right now are just for wind speeds. The Saffir-Simpson scale is just wind speeds. So being able to have more data for storm surge can only be good moving forward as we're watching these storms move in. Very cool.
Yes.
Well, we don't have any of that happening right now.
Thankfully we're pretty quiet out there.
We've got a really nice forecast as we head through the next couple of days. Here's a look outside. There's a lot of things even happening early this weekend here for some of the Halloween events happening around town, and of course some neighborhoods trick or treat a little early. And if you're doing that, I say you should be in pretty good shape for today, for Friday, for Saturday. It's Sunday that things start to get a little dicey. Here's a look at our temperatures around the area right now. 59 degrees in Greensboro, 62 in Winston-Salem, 60 in Burlington and in Lexington. As we head through the next 18 hours, we're watching as temperatures climb into the mid-60s and then start to fall down in the overnight hours. Another cool morning ahead and a windy afternoon today with winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. So that's probably something you'll want to be aware of if you are doing any yard work or headed outside, or if you've got Halloween decorations outside. Winds 10 to 20 miles per hour today with those gusts occasionally up to 25. In the mountains, similar wind speeds here. Temperatures get to the upper 50s. We have lots of sun. By the morning hours, temperatures falling down into the 30s. So again, another cool morning. We're definitely in layers season here. As we head through the weekend, things look pretty good, but overnight Sunday into Monday, some showers move into the area. It's just light rain, so not a huge concern, except for the fact that we're still trying to nail down exactly when this rain leaves us. So here's a look at about lunchtime on Halloween. If you're sending the kids to school in their costumes, you might want to include an umbrella, if you can think of a clever way to incorporate that in, or a rain jacket. But then as we head into the next couple of hours after that, there's a chance that it clears up for trick-or-treating. At this point, I would be pretty hesitant to guarantee that it will. We'll watch over the next couple of days as we get more data in about Halloween so we can finalize that plan for you. Overall though, Friday and Saturday look pretty good for trick-or-treating. That rain moves in Sunday evening and lasts throughout Monday. Monday is an impact day because of how many of us will see rain, and of course it could impact those plans. Foothills, temperatures getting into the 60s for Friday and Saturday, cooling down into Sunday, and then starting to see temperatures climb again for Monday. Here's a look at the mountains. We've got those nice temperatures for Friday and Saturday with a few clouds here and there, seeing that rain roll in Sunday into Monday. And then of course, again, watching the mountains will likely clear out before trick-or-treating time as that system moves to the east, but that timing will be really crucial. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. After Halloween though, we get to the low 70s. We've got some beautiful weather with lots of sunshine headed our way. But we do need to remember, of course, that we are still dealing with those chilly mornings, Friday and Saturday especially, so make sure that you have all of those good layers on as we climb into the low 60s each afternoon.
There are people that are going to have to choose between feeding their families or heating their home, and that's scary.
Home heating costs are expected to go up this winter season, where you can expect to see the biggest increases and some things you can do to try and save.